juntos bailando. Tu boca y la mía felices gozando. Vas moviendo la cintura, sube la temperatura. Yo te regalo mi universo, ya no lo pienses más. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Déjame decirte, mami, una cosita. Yo te doy lo que tú necesitas. Solo quiero que tú seas mía. Quiero hacértelo. La luna yo te bajaré. Mi corazón te lo daré. Conmigo vas a enloquecer. Yo quiero estar contigo. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Oye, él no te quiere, no sabe cuidarte. Oye, yo tengo un mundo para darte. Yo solo quiero cuidarte. Oye, muévete, mueve la cintura. Oye, que seas mía toda la vida. Solo eso quiero.
Hey, Speedy, welcome to the show for everyone. This is Speedy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Makudi will bring you sports moments of your life, and I am Benny Kuji. It's been an amazing one. Like I always say, every day is always amazing. But today, why I am a little bit happy, I just have this confidence that Nigeria will be at the World Cup. Yes, I have this confidence. Just today, that confidence just came up today. I don't know why. Just that confidence that Nigeria will be going to the World Cup. And talking about Nigeria, Coach Eric Chell said he's going to bring in like 2 or more players into the team before they'll play. They'll go into that competition, that is the playoff against Gabon. It's going to be an interesting one, and let's see. That is what we'll be discussing today. I don't want to let the cat totally out of the bag. Let me just give you a tip of the iceberg. But that is what we're going to discuss today. But before we go into that, let's bring you up to speed with the latest sport news around you and around the world. Doha, the Qatari city, will open the 2026 Wonder Diamond League season for the first competition slated for May 8th, World Athletics has said. The draw by the World Athletics ruling body shows that the Chinese city of Shanghai and Xiamen will host the league on May 16th and 23rd respectively, while Africa will entertain the Stars in Rabat, Morocco on May 31st. The competition will then move to Europe with Rome on June 4th, Stockholm June 7th, Oslo June 10th, and Paris June 16th as host before it moves to North America, where Eugene, United States, will take its turn on July 4th. The Star will return to Europe with Monaco hosting the league on July 10th, London July 18th, Lausanne August 21st, Silesia August 23rd, and Zurich August 27th, before the final leg in Brussels on September 4th and 5th. According to the World Athletics, the sport's biggest stars featuring in the 17th edition of the Diamond League will fight for the double prizes, with the first place going for $10,000 to $20,000 in regular event and $50,000 in the finals. The Wonder Diamond League is the Wonder Diamond League, which comprises 15 elite meetings across the world, brings together the finest athletes on the planet in a dazzling display of speed, strength, and precision. In previous seasons, competitors will accumulate points across 14 qualifying meetings, aiming to secure their place in Brussels finals, while they will battle for glory and the coveted Diamond League. Nigeria's under 17 women team, the Flamingos, will face a formidable Italian side in the round of 16 at the FIFA Under 17 Women's World Cup in Morocco today, with a place in the semi-quarterfinals on the line. The encounter is set for pitch 2 of the Football Academy Mohammed V in Rabat and promises to be one of the most intriguing fixtures of the knockout stage. This will be the first ever meeting between the two nations at this level. Italy, who have been one of the tournament's most impressive teams, qualified as Group A leaders after a flawless run of 3 straight victories, a thrilling 4-3 win over Brazil, a 3-1 triumph over host Morocco, and convincing 3-0 victory over Costa Rica. Led by informed striker Guilia Galli, the tournament's top scorer with 5 goals, the Italians have shown attacking flair and defensive discipline in equal measure, making them strong favourite heading into the tie. Nigeria, meanwhile, reached the round of 16 as one of the best third-place team after a rocky start in Group D. The Flamingo lost their opening 2 matches, 4-1 to Canada and 1-0 to France, but produced a resounding 4-0 victory over Samoa in their final group game to revive their campaign and secure a knockout berth. Kickoff is scheduled for 8 p.m. Nigerian time, with the winner progressing to the quarterfinals to face the winner between Paraguay and Mexico in what is shaping up to be a decisive battle of grit and ambition. And back to our topic of discussion. Super Eagles head coach Eric Chell has revealed he will invite 1 or 2 new players for next month 2026 World Cup playoffs in Morocco. The Franco-Malian tactician disclosed this while speaking to Nigerian legend Segun Odegbami. He said, "I will bring 1 or 2 players for November, that is the World Cup playoff, and we will see after that." The coach has so far handed Benjamin Frederick, Jerome Akor, Felix Agu, Olakunle Olusegun, Chrysantius Uche, and Tolu Arokodare their Super Eagles debut since taking charge in January, with football agent Claudio Vintorelli confirming that Brentford defender Michael Kayode is eager to represent Nigeria on the international scene. And then there is Chelsea's Tosin Aderabioyo also on the line to represent Nigeria. Do you agree that the coach should include at least 2 or 3 new players? And what position do you think needs upgrade in that Nigeria team? And who will you suggest that the coach should invite? That is our question today. It's very, very simple. The coach is saying that he's going to invite 2 or 3 new players into the squad to freshen the squad. Do you agree with that? If you don't agree, then you tell us why you feel that this is not the time for us to start inviting new players to give them their debut. And if you feel that that team needs some strengthening, are there weaknesses in that team that you have seen? What position or what part of that team do you think needs strengthening? And which of the players do you suggest he should call to the national team? That is our topic of discussion. If you want to comment, our studio lines to call is 0903 648 5868. I'll take the number again, 0903 648 5868. We have a caller already. Hello.
Hello, Benny Kuji. Coach, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Isaac from Navy Barracks Council. Isaac from Navy Barracks Council.
Isaac, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm somewhere. I'm not on my set. I'm not listening. What is the problem?
Okay. The Nigerian head coach, Eric Shell, is saying he wants to invite 2 new players to the Nigerian national team for the Nigerian playoff coming up next month. So for you, which part of that Nigerian team do you think required strengthening? Is it the attack, the defense, or the midfield? And if you are to suggest a player that has not played or we've not invited him to the national team, who will that be?
Okay. The coach want to bring reinforce the team.
Yes.
Bringing
two players. Yes.
Into the team.
Yes.
So they're asking which department of the
Yes,
team.
yes. Do you think needs reinforcement?
Okay, I think as for me, I think it's midfield and defense. I think midfield and defense.
The midfield, our attack is totally okay.
I think if the midfield is good, there will be creativity. And I think with somebody like Osimhen and then Ademola Lookman and some other strikers we have in partnership with these 2 key main attackers. Once there is creativity, there will be chances created.
So do you look at that when you look at Nigeria as a whole? Do you see any attacking or creative midfielders anywhere that we can invite?
Well, as for me, I don't see any. I don't know anyone notably. I can't see anyone notably. I can't see anyone.
So we still have to make do of Iwobi then. Hello. I said then we still have to make do of Iwobi.
I don't know much about any other one.
All right. Thanks for that one. Okay. He's for him. He's saying that the Nigerian team will need creativity in the midfield and the defense. Hello.
Hello, my name is Suleiman.
Okay, Suleiman, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from North Bank, Makodi, North Bank. Yeah.
Okay, Suleiman, that Nigerian team that you see, where do you think we need strengthening?
We need midfield and defense.
Midfield and defense.
Yes.
So
that is where our problem is.
Any suggestion of players you think the coach can bring in?
The problem with our team is that we don't normally use those players that are supposed to use in our own team. We keep on inviting different type of players that are not capable of doing anything. That is our own problem. I think we should be using the ones that are available instead of going out.
Okay. All right. Thanks for that one.
Thank you.
Okay. I think it's getting. We are getting their agreement that we need the midfield and defenders. Hello.
Good evening, Mr. Benny Kuji.
Good evening and welcome to the show.
Thank you. Kenneth calling from Airport City.
Kenneth, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Kenneth, what can you say about this?
Yes, I quite agree with him that yes, he needs to bring, if not really new faces, but if he can be able to scout out good midfielders or a good midfielder in the mode of, say, Mikel Obi. Let me not start calling Austin JJ Okocha again. At least in the time past, we saw people like Joel Obi back then playing for Inter Milan. So many of them. He as a coach, he has all the scouts we can think of, scouting all of these players, both home and abroad.
Yes.
So they know where to get these players. So for me, if they can be able to fish out a midfielder in the mode of, let's say, Joel Obi, Mikel Obi, somebody like that would be welcome. I think that is what we lack, because Osimhen doesn't get the supplies he really needs. Yes, he doesn't really get. Osimhen tends to do more of the work all by himself, to say, okay, I want to take this team all on my own and deliver for this team.
Yes.
So if Osimhen can get a midfielder in that mode, I think he will be able to give us even more than we expect.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Thanks for that one.
Welcome.
I think we are totally agreeing that we need fresh blood in that squad. But what is your take, or where do you think we should go and get these players? Kenneth is saying that they have the squad, the scout that can do that for them. But when we look at our team, I don't think we have players that are actually doing very, very well in the midfield for Nigeria, playing top clubs. And if you look at the Nigerian team, for me, I think, just like others have said, our problem comes from the midfield. Yes, our problem comes from the midfield. We have a very, very good attack, no doubt. Any club that can have a Osimhen, Ademola Lookman, and Victor Boniface, any club that can have this player up front, that club will say yes, they have one of the best signing. But we are having problem as Nigeria. Where is that problem coming from? Possibly the midfield. So what is your take? If you feel the midfield is our problem, how or where do we get this midfield? Help us suggest to the coach. Let's call ourselves the scout right now. Let us scout. You watch football. Where do you think we get that midfield that can help us to transition this team from the defense to Osimhen to score this goal? That is our problem. I think that is basically our problem. Bring the balls to Osimhen. He will definitely score. If you look at the last match, just from the wing, just a cross from the wing. Before you know, he was all over everywhere and just put the ball in buried the ball in the post. So what is our problem? That is our problem, the midfield. Where do we get these players? The numbers to call is 0903 648 5868. I'll take the number again, 0903 648 5868. Hello? Oh, that one is not going. Okay. You can call back. I think it's not going through. I was just going through a lot of this whole thing. I think is giving us problems. And which are the players that we know that are playing attacking football in Europe? Let's talk about players like Dele Bashiru. Dele Bashiru plays for Lazio. I think if he's given that role in the midfield, can he actually do that attacking? Can he actually attack and bring the ball up front? There's this player that played for Crystal Palace. I've forgotten his name, but before the show, I'll definitely give you his name. Plays for Crystal Palace. He's also an attacking midfielder. I think he will also do something. Then let's not just forget again that our midfield is our defense. Our defense is very, very porous. our defense is very, very porous, and that has been some of our problems. That defense brought a lot of problems for us. Hello?
Hello, Coach.
Yes.
Yeah, good evening. Just in the brief. Yes, it's Isaac.
Okay.
I am on the road, so I was not consistent. I was on the road.
Okay.
So let me pass. Yes. I think, just like I say, if they can bring in one more midfielder, creative midfielder.
Do you have any in mind?
For now, I don't have any in mind. And then, so maybe another prolific winger, just like we have in the days of Tijani Babangida, Finidi George, and then Mutu Adipoju, and the likes of Amunike in those days.
Yes.
There will be a lot of delivery from the flank. That is the strength of Nigeria Super Eagles in those golden era lies from the wing and midfield. That is my take.
All right, thanks for that one. Okay, Isaac is saying that we need players from the wing and also the midfield. Hello?
Hello,
welcome to the show. What's your name?
Yes, I'm Alhaji Ibrahim from North Bank.
Okay, Alhaji Ibrahim, go on.
Yes, basically, in respect of your point of discussion,
yes,
really midfield.
Midfield.
Yes, our midfield is weak. In fact,
can you just move while you are talking? Can you just move away from your radio set?
Okay.
Continue. Go on.
No, as firstly said, our attacking force, both the three of them are world-class attackers.
Yes.
All over the world. And when you look at our midfield position, in fact, they allowed somebody like Victor Osimhen to come to midfield and struggle for ball by himself and go to score, of which is not giving us a result.
Yes.
If we have a creative midfielder who will be supplying the ball to him to do the finishing, at least with that alone, we'll less pressure on him.
Yes.
And we'll less injury.
Yes.
Fear of injury. All those our footballers. There's this fear of injury in them.
Yes.
But allowing a punchman to come to midfield, struggle for ball, go to score, in fact, it's very dangerous.
It's dangerous. It's overworking.
Besides overworking, it's dangerous. For a midfielder like Osimhen, fall back to for an attacker like Osimhen, fall back, or Ademola, fall back, and the rest to fall back and struggle for the ball by themselves to go and score. In fact, it's giving us headache. We the fans, we are suggesting the technical crew of Nigerian football, Super Eagles, they should go back to their drawing board. They will keep on playing game. Should we say they are betting with Nigerian games, of which is not good for us.
Okay.
It's like they are betting.
No. There's no reason to say that.
But by mere observation, when you look at a world-class attacker in Africa, for now in Africa, there is no attacker more than Victor Osimhen.
Yeah, I agree with you. Though you have made your point.
Besides that, somebody like Lookman is Africa best. Anywhere, all over the world, clubs big clubs are looking for him. Why can't we go for people like Eze of Arsenal and this person from Inter Milan?
Okay, you have made your point. You've made your point. Thanks for calling. Thanks very much.
And when you call,
thanks for calling. You have actually made your point. I feel for him because he's talking like a passionate fan, and he's angry. He's angry, and all of us, that's how we feel. We feel frustrated when your attackers that are supposed to be scoring the goals for you are the one coming back to hustle for those balls. It's actually frustrating. When you watch football, it's actually very, very frustrating. So I think for now, this is how far we can go with that section of the show. Let's just see. Maybe we'll have time to take the matches that are coming up today. On the 17 World Cup, Brazil already defeated China 3-0. US defeated Netherlands. I think it was on penalties. Yes. Italy would later take on Nigeria today. South Korea against Morocco. And later on today, also Nigeria Super Falcons will be hosting Benin Republic's women. So that one is for later today. I think this is how far we can go for the show. But for me, I would say the Nigerian attack is like a sport car, but the midfield is a transition. And if there is no smooth transition, we cannot use our full power. So I think the coach should work on the midfield and the defense. I think bringing somebody like a Rokodare and any other person that you can get in that midfield will actually give us that power. From me over here, I am saying, God bless your heart. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
This is
Asking Radio 98.5 FM.
Oh yeah. Déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oh yeah. Él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Él te jura un falso amor. Es un abusador. Juega con tu corazón. Sabes decir que no. ¿Cómo decirte que te quiero? Que muero por tu amor. Yo no he perdido la ilusión, ni el tiempo ni la razón. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Tu cuerpo y el mío juntitos bailando. Tu boca y la mía felices gozando. Vas moviendo la cintura, sube la temperatura. Yo te regalo mi universo, ya no lo pienses más. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flor.
As King Radio 98.5